And I want you to know it can also only be up for you, but only you can make that decision. 6:40 on this Sunday morning. How much do I weigh today? Yep, 193. Sheesh, man. Even with all the activity I'm doing, still going up. Jesus. Didn't want to get out of bed this morning, not gonna lie, guys. But I know whenever I do get out of bed, I'm always glad that I did. And that's true today as well. So for this morning, just going to edit, go for a walk or two. Once again, I'm in that weird sort of dilemma space where it's like I have 6 hours before work today. I don't know how I'm going to fill all of that. I guess it's my task to be as productive as possible. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Well, I just uploaded everything for the day. It's about 7:15 a.m. I think I'm going to go for my walk now to get the circadian rhythm activated and then come back and see how I'm feeling then. And this is something I love about weekend mornings. 7:15 on a Sunday. There's going to be no one out. No one at all. And I enjoy that. I was going to say sunlight in my eyes, but it's overcast. But hey, I think it still gets the circadian rhythm going. Well, I just got back from that walk and it's 7:40 a.m. and I kind of feel like just taking it slow this morning because I've already uploaded for today. So all I have to do is edit yesterday's stuff and I can do that at any point today. So I'm not gonna get cracking right first thing in the morning like I typically do, just because I'm not feeling it. You know, I'm gonna do it later in the day, and right now I'm gonna go, as my one of my roommates in the house I'm moving into, he asked me if I know spike ball, and I love spike ball. I haven't played spike ball in years, but I love spike ball. Back when I had friends and stuff, I played as much spike ball as I could. And so he was stoked when he learned that I like and play spike ball. So I'm just gonna do some research into that. How can I, you know, train for spike ball? I mean, I already know. I've played in spike ball tournaments and stuff, you know, but I'm just gonna take the morning easy and slow. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. All right, it's 7:45. I didn't have to do a whole hell of a lot of spike ball research, but I think I'm gonna go for a jog. I might do a mile, maybe I'll do more. I got all the time in the world, just taking it easy. I'm not gonna time the mile. I'm not in the mood to, you know, put myself through that, if you know what I mean. But I am gonna go jog and maybe I'll start getting my jog game up because I wanna be in extraordinary cardiovascular shape. I'm going to run a sub 6 minute mile at some point. That is completely on my bucket list. We'll see how much I end up enjoy running, but for now, yeah, I'm just gonna go on a leisurely jog. Breakfast today, I got banana, avocado, apple, tomato, 2 whole eggs with egg whites, and some creatine. There's just something awesome about eating super healthy, dude. There's just something great about it. I don't know, something mentally, just such a huge mental victory. That was a big, solid breakfast. Now I'm gonna get into editing. So I guess while I edit this, I'll talk about what my plans are. These daily vlogs, we're kind of at a ceiling now, if that makes any sense. And what I mean by that is it's like, okay, so I'm working minimum wage, whatever job, you know. I have the content machine going. I'm doing a couple shorts a day. I'm doing the vlog every day. I'm making progress. And this is episode 26. I'm editing installment 26 in the series. But it's getting kind of stale, and I don't know what I want to do next. Obviously, I want to get jacked, so I can work on that. You know what? I think right now, I'll just call it good to be in this transitionary period that I'm in, where, you know, I'm moving into this house soon and I'm not going to be on my own. And then I can really reevaluate once that shift has taken place. And then I'm going to be locked into that living situation for 6 months, which I'm not going to lie, I'm honestly excited for it. And before I go on, this is day 18 of total sobriety, okay? I'm super proud of that. You know, I woke up, I wasn't having the best day. I feel like with this sobriety, this continued streak of sobriety, it's like it becomes clearer and clearer to me just how horrible some of the things that people have done to me have been, and how my life, I would literally be doing great in life right now if it weren't for you know, a couple things. But hey, we're back here, we're deep in the pit. You got to be optimistic. And I think with the sobriety, what I was saying is that that's all becoming clearer and clearer to me, because I'm not numbing myself with alcohol and my brain's like coming back online still. But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of ideas brewing. It's just I really want to push the content forward in a way that I'm proud of and happy about. And I have a lot of ideas of how I might do that. But I want it to be, you know, legit. If to be honest with you, I don't know if this is going to sound corny or like out of reach or something like that, but I want to revive the freaking society. And I don't know how much like a single individual can carry that weight or like improve the fact that everyone is so pessimistic and hopeless at the moment. But that's what I want to do. If there's one thing that turns my engine on, if you will, that makes me tick, if you will, that motivates me, if you will, it's that I just want to create the maximum positive benefit for the maximum number of people that I can, okay? And I understand that sounds grifty, that sounds like, look at this guy or something like that. I literally don't care if anyone believes me. I'm just thinking out loud here. So I don't know exactly what form this will take, but I'm brainstorming, I'm thinking about it all the time. What to do next, how to level it up, how to make it better, how to increase the reach and the positive influence, because the world's in very rough shape right now, in my opinion. I understand some people are doing better than others, but on the whole, it's just society sucks compared to what it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Probably much longer than that, depending on how you look at it. And it shouldn't have to. It should not have to suck. And especially me being 24, I hate the idea that what was supposed to be my best years are just being wasted. And I just hate the idea of like getting all the way, because my 20s have been absolutely awful so far. And I hate the idea of getting to 30 and just being like, wow, that was the worst 10 years of my life. So in other words, I'm doing everything in my power to make that not the case for me. But part of this is like how everyone else is doing and feeling, you know what I mean? Like everyone should ideally have sort of optimism. There's just, the social fabric's been completely destroyed. And there's a few reasons why that is, but yeah, so moving into there on April 30th, April 29th, I'm moving into there. So this is my third to last day in this apartment living on my own. I guess I'll just kind of treat this as like a buffer period. Not going to make any drastic changes. Going to be psyching myself up for the move, the new environment that I'm going to be in. Just keep the routine going. I'm in a great routine, definitely building momentum, exercising, sober, making content, employed now. It is still only up from here. And I just want to thank you for being here with me. And I want you to know it can also only be up for you, but only you can make that decision. All right, guys, my bilirubin was like 2.6 or 2.7. I'm about to see how much it dropped after 15 days of sobriety. All right, everything is good. I already knew that though. Oh! And yep, there you go. There you go. Down to 1.4, and that's only 15 days sober. So the bilirubin was high, and it was just because of my alcohol consumption. That is most definitely what's up. Let's see, so 2.8 there, and then I stopped drinking for 15 days, and it dropped almost down to normal. Yo, my LDL is also all the way down to optimal. It was 177 last time I got it tested. And here you can see my total cholesterol, 278. And that was 177. And now what's the total cholesterol? Dude, my formula worked. 169. And my HDL is down to 67. And, oh, God, dude. It's so nice that these results have already come in. Dude, all my efforts are paying off in terms of the blood work. All the efforts I made, all the measures I took, psyllium husk, watching saturated fat, cutting alcohol out entirely, my blood work is awesome. I love that. I love clear signs of progress. There's nothing more satisfying than that. But okay, it is time for work. Work starts in 15 minutes. So I gotta get dressed and go to that. 5:30, just got off work, making $12 an hour before taxes. And that's gonna be my last shift ever there because I'm moving. My moving day is the day my next shift is scheduled. So hey, I made, I don't know, something like $100. Better use of my time than just having nothing to do. Maybe I'll transfer to another Zaxby's. That's where the job is. That's where the job I got is. But yeah, so guess I've been pretty productive today, all things considered. Now I just have to go on another 7-mile walk because I'm leaving here soon and I love the trail so much, and hopefully it doesn't rain today. Well, here I am. Halfway done once again. Look at this place, man. I really, truly am going to miss it immensely. But hey, nothing lasts forever. Dude, an owl just flew overhead. There's an owl on that branch now. But yeah, what an incredible trail this was. Forever remember this trail. You can't tell me this thing doesn't have dinosaur DNA. It literally looks exactly like a dinosaur. Dude, I'll tell you what, for real, I'm going to miss this place. You guys have no idea, man. It is such a wonderful and green trail where so much personal growth happened. And it sucks that I gotta leave, but this next 6 months where I'm gonna have roommates, hopefully by the end of it, I'll get to a point where I don't have to have roommates. We'll see how it goes. It's really all up to me. But, you know, I have to enter this period for my bank account, for building, for stability, for building. But I'm sure as hell gonna miss this trail. It's my special trail where a lot of growth happened. Well, I just got back from the walk. It's about 8 p.m. and I don't know what to do with myself. You know, this is an issue I very commonly have. Yeah, I don't know what to do with myself. It's 8:30
p.m. and I'm sitting here on the couch. I'm just kind of tired. You know, the last video I recorded, I was talking about how I don't know what to do with myself. Well, I need to hunker down and push through this and be productive. So as soon as I press stop record on the iPhone screen, I'm editing the short right now. See, I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. And it only took 20 minutes. And that is by far my favorite short yet. And that's why I'm telling guys, you just have to start. Just start and then do it every day. And then you will find your way. The path illuminates itself. All you have to do is start, and you'll figure everything else out later, and nothing will ever happen if you don't start. For dinner, I'm gonna make this pepperoni pizza because I want to get as much of this unhealthy stuff out of the fridge before I move as possible. So, plus it just looks kind of good. All right, it's 9 p.m., day 18 of sobriety. Coming to an end here. Gonna make this pizza and get to bed. I could honestly go to bed without eating the pizza, but hey, whatever. I just want to reflect how far I've come. First of all, 18 days sober, that's huge. Already feeling the benefits. I'm back at work, although obviously it's going to be short-lived because I'm moving, but there's other jobs I'm already applying for. Really, even though I'm in an extremely deep pit, I think the future looks very, very bright. And if you're struggling out there, just look at what I've done. Look at the situation I'm in. There are very few people who are in a worse situation than I am. And even if you are, I think you can apply or do a lot or most of the things I've done and change everything, you know, change everything in a matter of weeks. I have changed everything in a matter of weeks. And it hasn't cost me any money, you know, you just have to want to. And I think everyone should want to. So very, very happy with how far I've come. Really trying to psych myself up for this new living situation. It's going to be a big shift. But you know I'll handle it well. And I'm excited. I'm trying to be excited moving into it. And I'm just signing a 6-month lease. And I will use these 6 months very intentionally to build my life up with cheap living and fitness and just everything. I want it to be a very conscious, focused, intentional period of time. And I hope to document that to further inspire and help other people. So, very happy with where I'm at. The oven's preheating, about to pop this pizza in. Just enjoy the rest of the night for what it's worth. It has been a fantastic day. Oh, look at it. It's the pepperoni pizza that I didn't pay any money for. You know what? Throw in a can of tuna, make some tuna salad for some extra protein with the pepperoni pizza. That pizza wasn't even, well, the pizza was good, but it wasn't worth 21 grams of saturated fat and 1,000 calories. But I also didn't have to pay for it, so it all balances out at the end of the day. And you guys saw my blood work today. I'm in the clear, man. I turned everything around. I'm so happy about that. You guys know what a nibba like me's gotta do. I gotta go on a post-dinner walk because I'm bored, get some more steps and digestion. Let's enjoy this, shall we? That was a solid walk. It's about 10:15. I just gotta clean my teeth and go to bed. 10:30 p.m. Another major victory in the books. Can't believe it's already the 18th day sobriety. Going into day 19. really just won the day through and through, and I'm excited for tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and have a good night.